Kind of stuff that if I was at home and I'd still be whispering if I was in my bedroom or my basement. But the song goes out to my friend John. So. Woke up one morning on a Sunday, hadn't had a day off in 2 weeks, started feeling tired around 5 p.m. and I can't find a kind word to speak. And I hate feeling like an asshole. Oh, I hate feeling so unnerved. I hate feeling like the things I hate. And I wish I could take back my words. See, I can't even tell you that I love you, but I wanna love before I die. A few more years in holy isolation. Maybe I'll finally get a try. See, truly, I have never laughed at danger, but I talk a pretty good game. And when we're all walking honest, truth is we all look the same. And I hate feeling like an asshole. Oh, I hate feeling so unnerved. I hate feeling like the things I hate. And I wish I could take back my words. So I woke up this morning on a Wednesday, a decade later, sleeping next to you, wishing I could say that I've tamed my tongue, but some days that would not be true. And I hate feeling like an asshole. Oh, I hate feeling so unnerved. I hate feeling like the things I hate. And I wish I could take back my words. Thank you, guys. I made a set list. I'm trying to follow it. I know that some people don't have those, and sometimes I don't have those, but I'm really trying. I'm like, let's build the dynamics, mix it up, use the power chords less and the bar chords more. I mean, they're all the same to me. I don't know. I learned to play like regular guitar chords maybe 5 or 6 years into playing guitar. So all I knew is how to make a power chord. And when I started out, I didn't even know like where they were on the guitar. I just asked my like friends. I'm like, So my hands move here and here and here. What is that? And they'd tell me, and then I'd go tell my other friends, and then we record it. But I just knew that somewhere that was like a punk rock thing to do, and it really got to me. So it took a while to get out of that. Oh, we're cooking up a recipe for disaster, 'cause the blueprint of society is dead, and we've spent our finest hours under the dark and broken powers, and we're looking for some answers tonight. And let's get together like a family, sing some songs. And let's get together, 'cause this is where we belong. Oh, we're writing up some plans for the revision. Yes, we're making all our dreams come true. For we've spent our finest hours under the dark and broken powers, and we're looking for some answers tonight. So let's get together like a family, sing some songs. And let's get together, 'cause this is where we belong. 'Cause you and I together are a family, even when we are apart. And together we can change this society. Yes, we can all play a part. So let's get together like a family, sing some songs, and let's get together, 'cause this is where we belong. Thank you. This next song goes out to my friend Brooke, who's playing after me. And I tried to do the math. I'm like, we've been friends. It would have been March or April 2007. We met on a back deck of a house in Bloomington, Indiana. Tried to do the math, and I'm like, that's, you are. And I was like, man, I got to look at my website, and I just couldn't bear to do it. All that show prep time, like my baby had a cut on her finger, and that just, the plan got hijacked. It's her first cut. I mean, like I've got a 18-month-old, and she's never had like an injury until today. She was bleeding, and I'm like, oh, all my like nerves and running up and down the stairs out of breath, because I'm like, I gotta find the tape, and I realized my first aid kit's like not really put together. And I just realized that right now that's all of a sudden this deficiency that I have, and when I go home I gotta find the first aid kit, which is in the bottom of a closet, and bring it out to where I can find it when I need it. So yeah, this song is not about that, but it's about taking care of what you got. More money than we have. More money than we have. Can't wait for the day when everything's not more money than we have. tried to pay the rent. Turns out all the money was spent. Try to pay the bills. Guess I went to too many Goodwills. More money than we have. More money than we have. Can't wait for the day when everything's not more money than we have. I'm gonna pause right here. Say, Brooks on tour. He's got CDs and records and t-shirts and paintings. Support the man. That's just the way that this works. If we don't buy his stuff, he's like, man, Kansas City sucks, and it'll be 12 more years till he comes back, man. So it's all dependent on our generous donations. Wanted to buy a satellite TV. Wanted to buy a VCR. Wanted to buy an ice cream sandwich, but no money doesn't go far. More money than we have. More money than we have. Can't wait for the day when everything's not more money than we have. I wish this next line was not true. I mean, I really, really wish it wasn't. These songs are normally all true, very confessional, and I'd really love to write songs that were fictional because I didn't know what this was like. Thought I would be rich and famous, like all the famous TV stars. Instead, I'm home doing the dishes, trying to get all the mold out of my car. More money than we have. More money than we have. Can't wait for the day when everything's not more money than, not more money than, not more money than we have. So my lifelong struggle is being a workaholic. That's kind of where a lot of my issues stem from. And this song ultimately is about wanting to refocus my priorities on people around me and not work. So there's a music video for this song. One day we will put this music video out. I can't wait. It's really cool, really shiny. Someday I'll push publish on my computer. I didn't know it would be so hard to release the videos I make. It's really weird. We said we'd take a walk together, then we got caught up in typing out our words to friends we won't see soon enough. The clock ticks past the hour. Now it's time to go to bed. You know that I'd love to stay and walk these streets instead. And lover, won't you please not let me go? 'Cause I've been meaning to show you. I've been meaning to show you, but the time has passed us by. The memories of this time together won't last for too long. See, I can remember the titles to my favorite songs. Track listings and the mixtapes have long since passed away, as have the smiles and faces of my favorite memories made. And lover, won't you please not let me go? 'Cause I've been meaning to show you. I've been meaning to show you, but the time has passed us by. And lover, won't you please not let me go? 'Cause I've been meaning to show you. I've been meaning to show you, but the time has passed us by. Thank you, guys. So I just wrote a new record. I've got a project called Good Saint Nathaniel. It's like a handful of shows into it, and the record I wrote is generally speaking about spiritual abuse and recovery from it, and the complications of my experiences around Christianity. And so this next song is kind of addressing that head on, and it's called Coming Unglued, I think. I don't know, I'm not supposed to tell titles till they're all like digitally printed or something. But this is a song, and it's from Good Saint Nathaniel Project, which I don't know, it's playing middle of the Map Fest, but I don't know when else that project's doing anything right now. As I'm figuring out all this stuff in my head, I got some recordings, and I'm like, I'm ready to hear them, and it's like our busy season, so I really haven't even listened to them. It's maybe this will be released someday. Tears in my eyes, creeping behind my thoughts, are from your words that tie me in knots. So blessed Lord Jesus, what should I do? They say they love you, and I love you too. The widespread dysfunction that some cannot see has me questioning God and my sanity. So blessed Lord Jesus, what should I do? They say they love you, and I love you too. And all of these questions and answers in red tell me these problems are not just in my head. No, there's something more tangible, an incongruent swell. They drag me down south of heaven, park me outside of hell. Well, I sought to be capable, speak words that are true, lay down my defenses, open up to you. But that plan was a failure, a paper to shred. So my eyes are wide open when I'm bowing my head, and I'm coming unglued, coming unglued, coming unglued again. And I'm coming unglued, coming unglued, coming unglued again. With no clear path forward to avoid being crushed, giving voice to the pain. I'll admit my distrust of the people who love you, the people I know who cry when I'm hurting and cheer when I grow. And I'm coming unglued, coming unglued again. And I'm coming unglued, coming unglued again. So blessed Lord Jesus, what should I do? They say they love you, and I love you too. Thanks, guys. The song's called Lightning. It's about somebody whose actions hurt a lot of people. And then I look closer and I realize that my actions are not that similar to theirs, and I've got a lot of apologizing to do. When the light shines in the darkness, when we acknowledge our need, when the hurt meets restoration, when forgiveness reaches deep, when the fallout is uncountable from the damage we have done with short-sightedness, uninvitedness. What have we become? So where no hope is found, where silence is the loudest sound, with triumphance and resound, may your love break forth as the lightning touches down. When so tiresome, glad the day is done. When I finally close my eyes, when there's nothing more that I'm so sorry for, my actions that show me incomplete, when I split in two, my sin like a corkscrew, reveal So where no hope is found, where silence is the loudest sound, with triumphance and resound, may your love break forth as the lightning touches. May your love break forth as the lightning touches. May your love break forth as the lightning touches down. I got two left. My name is Nate Allen. This is another good St. Nathaniel song. Apparently I'm in the mood to play these. So the song is, context of this is I wrote it during my grandmother's passing, and she was somebody who had a lot of contradictions, and some of those were she served a really weird mix of religious obligation and loving people, and so I mean that to me is a really complicated mix, because I get these thank you letters that say your grandma was the best person ever, and then I've got these stories of fallout in my own family from her actions. And so this is a song dealing with the back and forth of all that, and I wrote a version, and then I'm like, I'm kind of happy with it. It's just not done. And then I went back and examined more of my own story, and I was like, crap, this is a lot more painful than I wanted it to be. I'm overworking for what does not satisfy. Exhausted, feeling like my well is cracked and dry. I could use some fresh coffee and a slice of warm bread. Some order to this chaos swirling in my head. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. Heaven calls us higher, but earth begs us to stay. I'm so over this recovery. How could there still be more? You're dancing with your Jesus, I am crying on the floor. You're singing songs of celebration while I'm feeling ignored. My anxiety is packing up. I'm headed for the door. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. Heaven calls us higher, but earth begs us to stay. So I called God on the telephone and I said I'd had enough. After many years of cowering, I'm starting to stand up to these lies. I have much stock in the foundations of my faith. these holiness traditions, these lies, I have to break. For they've separated kindness from your unconditioned love. They made your mercy judgments, and they kept you up above. But my thoughts are not your thoughts, nor are my ways your ways. Heaven calls us higher, but earth begs us to stay. Heaven calls us higher, but earth begs us to stay. Thank you very much. My name has been Nate Allen. Actually, I have a band called Destroy Nate Allen. We're playing with Joe Jack Talcum from the Dead Milkmen next week. It's the first show with my wife in a public setting in like a year and a half, so I'm really excited. So if you're in the mood for like my other side of stuff, which is like bright colors, shiny things, crowd interaction, and like ridiculousness, come to that show. It's really fun. It's 18 and over, so you can sneak in if you need to. It's at the Record Bar downtown. I'm going to play one more serious song because I'm just in the mood. So the song's called Death is Overrated. It's on a record that's back there. I've mostly played songs that aren't released or on vinyl back there. So I tried not to play anything too deep and weird that you have to look at my Bandcamp page for, because that's just too much work. If you want to sing along, you can. There's just sing-alongs in all these, but I'm just, this is the one I'll draw your attention to if you feel like lifting our voices together on a Wednesday night and getting over the middle of the week. Last mention also, thank you Westport Saloon, Brooke Pridemore, Major Matt Mason, Ethan Salyer. It's gonna be a rock and roll night. This is like the halfway point, so I mean just get your dancing shoes on. I'm gonna tie my shoelaces when we're done, extra tight, and we're gonna do this. I'll walk downtown to the grocery store, offered me a coffee if I needed some more. I said no thanks, I've already had enough. But thanks for your hospitality, and thanks for your hospitality. And life is complicated, death is overrated, and I'm just feeling jaded. I think I just need some rest. I think I just need some rest. Walked a few blocks, then I turned around. Kids were making all of those lemonade sounds. Pulled out a quarter, I bought a cup and said, thanks for your hospitality. And thanks for your hospitality. And life is complicated, death is overrated, and I'm just feeling jaded. I think I just need some rest. I think I just need some rest. I put on a movie, I fell asleep, woke up to the sound of the doorbell beat. Grateful to my ride when I was not late. I said, thanks for your hospitality. And thanks for your hospitality. And life is complicated, and death is overrated, and I'm just feeling jaded. I think I just need some rest. I think I just need some rest. Let's try it together, but we can get a little swirly. It's still just a one-chord song, though, so don't worry. And life is complicated, and death is overrated, and I'm just feeling jaded. I think I just need some rest. I think I just need some rest. I think I just need some rest. Thanks for hanging out. My name's been Nate Allen. The Brooke Pridemore Experience is up next from Brooklyn, New York. Watch out, people. He's got pedals.